Okay, let's then take a look at why did India lose. Here are my 5 reasons. Over-reliance on Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, one reason why Team India lost. Reason number 2, the Indian batsman was simply not prepared for overcast conditions where the ball began to swing. A third reason why India lost, let's be honest about this, Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the autumn of his career is a shadow of his former self. Number 4, there is still no clarity on the role of someone like Dinesh Karthik. What role was he playing in the team? And number 5, India simply has too many T20 players in an ODI side, not enough. When you lose a couple of wickets, no one to hold the team together. Just some of the questions that I'm now going to raise with Mohammad Azharuddin, former India captain, joins us. Also with us, Harbhajan Singh, who's in Manchester. Harbhajan, how do you see it? How do you see this defeat? What should be, let me put it this way. Did India get its game plan wrong? Did India get its game plan wrong, Harbhajan Singh? Did we get our game plan wrong?
Well, I don't know. World Cup is a kind of a competition where you lose. There are a lot of changes you see. After the World Cup, it's a kind of a tournament. You get to see a lot of the heroes. Made from the World Cup performances, but also these performances can take your place as well, and that's exactly what has happened with a lot of the cricketers. They did well and they become legend of the game, and some of them, they played in the World Cup and then after that they never played. So I don't know what will be the action or the course going forward, but I think they have played quite a good cricket, and they lost to a better team. We need to accept the fact that New Zealand were a better team, and BCCI will decide what they need to do, but I think we need to support our team. Whatever they do, we just go with them.
But where did we go wrong? Today is a day for an inquest, I guess. Should Mahendra Singh Dhoni have come in and played at 5? He went at 7 and he just couldn't pick up the momentum at that spot anymore.
Well, I would have liked to see Mahendra Singh Dhoni batting at 5, sticking to his original place, and he's someone who takes a lot of time, when he goes in, and he's probably more than capable than people think that he can't play with the new balls or when the ball is swinging. I think he's shown enough of time that he can stick around there and score those runs. Having him very down the order was not the best of the idea. I think he could have gone at number 5 rather than Dinesh Karthik, and things could have been different. But let's accept the fact that we are out of the competition now.
Just
it's too late to
point
talk
there.
about.
Is this team simply too dependent on 2 players, Virat and Rohit? The moment they got out, the team collapsed.
Yes, we are. Indian team is too dependent on Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, and unfortunately we lost another champion player, Shikhar Dhawan, due to injury. We were always talking about, we have a very, very good top order, Shikhar Dhawan, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, and this has been the problem. Whenever Rohit Sharma don't score runs, Shikhar Dhawan don't score runs, Virat Kohli don't score runs, we have that middle order. That we don't get that vibe or the feeling that we'll get the total on the board. So this has been the case. They'll have to find answers and get probably better players who can fill in that slot and in the middle orders who can win games. It's just not about all the time Rohit Sharma winning the game or Virat Kohli. Somebody else also need to take those responsibility and win the games in the middle orders.
Let me take that to a great middle order batsman himself, Mohammad Azharuddin. What went wrong? Was it that we are far too dependent, as I asked Bhaji just now, on Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma? The moment they failed, together for the first time in the tournament, the team collapsed.
Definitely we are over dependent on both the players, because if you see, there have been some problems with the selection also. Dinesh Karthik, I don't think, he's only played 2 games in last game and this game, and I think because he's not prepared to play, because he's not played a single game in the tournament except he didn't even get to bat.
So are you surprised that they picked
I'm very
Karthik?
surprised. I'm very surprised that why he played. First of all, with due respect to him, he should not have been picked for the World Cup team.
Who would you have chosen?
Somebody else, maybe Rahane could have been picked up. Maybe
Good name. You think Ajinkya Rahane on this wicket might have been more useful?
Because you need players, who can play, in any conditions. And Rahane, I think he's proved that he can play in England as well, But I think that today Shami, not playing Shami, is the best bowler. I mean, I don't understand how these mistakes they can make. These
Who
are
would
all,
you
these are
have
all,
played Shami instead of?
well, I think, I mean, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, I mean, Shami could have played if they really wanted to play Karthik. He's a wicket-taking bowler. He's bowled well, and I don't know why he's not been playing. And plus, I think when Bhaji spoke about number 5 batsman, Dhoni should have come number 5 because, Hardik Pandya is not apt at taking so much pressure at that time. But if he had played at number 7, it would have been a different story. He would have played very much freer than what he played now. I mean, he had to, but I think we played very poor shots as well. Rishabh Pant and Pandya. I think we needed these players to stay there and become heroes. Because they had a very good opportunity.
Is there a problem though, Azerbaijan? You played a lot in England. At the moment there is a cloud cover and the ball starts moving, Team India struggles. We are not used to playing in overcast conditions. You played county cricket,
Yes.
but today's cricketers don't even play that.
No, I think the problem is that because we are simply too used to playing on very flat wickets. We are used to playing on wickets where you get 350, 400, close to that or more than 300 runs. But when the ball swings, it's a different sort of game. The batsmen really need to take time. You can't. I know when they got 3 very good balls. If you look at the good outswing bowling, and then one ball came into Virat Kohli, and they're found wanting. It's not the first time that this has happened. It has happened during the Champions Trophy as well. We lost 3 quick wickets.
That's right.
And we lost the game. So we need to play on wickets where the ball is moving.
Can I ask the question that people will ask? Skipper Virat Kohli, arguably the best batsman in the world, best batsman in his generation, but on the big stage, and this is not the first time, Harbhajan, Champions Trophy in previous World Cup 2015 semi-finals, now again gets out early on the big stage. How would Virat be feeling right now? Is he someone who can be actually accused of simply not turning up on the big stage?
Yeah, I'm feeling very sad for this champion player Virat Kohli. He would have liked to see his team in the final and win the final, as we were all expecting and we were counting that this is a team can actually lift the cup. But yes, I feel sad for this champion that he couldn't do it, and he'll have to wait for probably another 4 years, and let's see what situation it will be after 4 years or whatsoever. But maybe he's not as lucky as the other captains have been for India, or as individual he's been brilliant, but maybe he's not a lucky captain. That's what I can say. But would have been nice to see him lifting that cup on 14th of July at Lord's.
Is he good enough? Is it that Virat, the great Virat Kohli, fails on the big stage 3rd consecutive time?
Well, I think, because he needed to do well, because I think it's good for his pride also and good for his performance also, because I think when you are a captain, you definitely want to do well in the big games. But I think he's not done anything in the last 3 important games, like this, the Champions Trophy, and then maybe the 2011 and now. So I think he need to really look into that. I don't think there is anything wrong with his batting. It's just one of those things, where you come out and it just doesn't happen. Sometimes things don't happen.
Azerbaijan, no one doubts his batting. Virat, the captain. Somewhere does one get a sense that he puts too much pressure on himself, and some of that pressure then also translates onto the team.
Well,
you need a much cooler head to captain an Indian team.
Naturally, because if you see on the field also, he needs to be slightly relaxed, because he's always very jumbled up, in the sense, he wants
Very
everybody
tense.
very tense or something like that. And then if somebody misfield or something like that, he doesn't, even when he misfields also, he's not
Gets
he
excited.
gets excited and gets too much pressure on him. But I think he needs to relax, because if you relax, you should understand that it's a game where, you need to relax. The moment the body is relaxed, then the performance is there. But I think, as Bhaji said, I feel sorry for him as well, he's an outstanding player. But I think
would you
unable
replace
to win
him as captain with a Rohit Sharma,
No,
a calmer person? Would you replace a Ravi Shastri?
No, I don't think. You should replace him. I think he's done a very good job. Just one. World Cup here. He's not. The team has not done well. But I think definitely there has to be accountability for the coach and the.
So Ravi Shastri to go?
And the working staff. Because I think they removed Kumble after 2017 when he lost the Champions.
Okay, so big one there. You think that Ravi Shastri probably should go?
No, because they should take proper decisions. He should guide the players.
So you think he got this wrong?
How can we play four wicket keepers? You please tell me. 4 wicket keepers: Rahul, Dhoni, Rishabh Pant, and Dinesh Karthik. You don't have other players. There are players. If we were going to play Dinesh Karthik, you should have played Kedar Jadhav, because he's already played 3 or 4 games.
So you're making a big point that the team management's role has to be accountable.
Definitely.
One final question. You spoke of 4 wicket keepers, the greatest of them all. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has probably played his last match.
There is no doubt about
Do you
Mahendra.
think that he played one World Cup too many? Right through this World Cup, this was not the Dhoni of old.
Well, I mean, naturally, because what he was in 2011, I mean, the body takes its toll, because I think it is best for the team management, and it is best for the selectors and for the person who is involved. Dhoni should know exactly what
Should he
is
retire
happening.
now?
I don't know whether it is his personal decision, but I mean, I don't know what he will take. I mean, he's a great ambassador to the country. I feel we should leave that decision to him, because I think it's time, when we have to really take
But
some
make
hard
the
decisions.
team management accountable. There
Definitely,
should be
yeah, definitely,
accountability of the team management. So clearly Ravi Shastri will be the one who will have to answer a lot of tough questions, especially on team selection.
Yeah, today's selection, yes.
Particularly on the selection for this match. Why was Shami not picked?
And the selectors as well,
And the selectors. Incidentally, Ravi Jadeja didn't even play the early matches.
Yes.
Was only picked today and did remarkably well.
He was only picked because we put too much pressure. I mean, they got so much pressure from different quarters. I started saying, so many people start saying, I'm sure there must be, because you need to play that player. He's the one player, who's very good at fielding. I mean, even if he doesn't bowl well, but he'll deliver while fielding and batting.
Okay. Strong words from Mohammad Azharuddin saying something now, someone will have to be held accountable for what went wrong in Manchester. Thank you very much,
My pleasure.
Mohammad Azharuddin, Harbhajan Singh for joining me.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.